Well, I was not expecting to see this one today. Apex Legends rolls out some insane bans recently, and I'm not talking about people getting banned for saying something in the chat. I'm talking about very well-known YouTubers and Twitter leakers and data miners getting banned because of something that just happened recently within Apex. Obviously, this tore into a very big discussion. What is going to be Apex's stance moving forward? We're here to talk about all of this today, so make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We did pick a winner for the Fuse Heirloom giveaway. Congratulations to Dave2932. It actually came down to him and someone that had won one of the custom games on my stream. So congratulations, Dave. Make sure to DM me on Discord or Twitter. Remember, guys, those Telegram bots in the comments are complete scams. Don't ever fall for those. I still see a lot of comments. I try to keep blocking them, but they keep coming back. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing that I wanted to make mention of was coming from the good old Crowrindo. So he had posted that there was a bug, locked the battle pass for the rest of the season, and no one can even buy the battle pass anymore. Really weird bug, of course, but it did bring the conversation that a data miner is here active on Twitter again. And then shortly after, I see the big news. Yes, data miners banned hit hard with the ban hammer, and this started off with Hypermist. Thank you to Ooga Booga for tagging me in this over on Twitter. Hypermist said yesterday, September 29th, me and Oz were permanently banned from Apex for quote cheating. The bans have been most likely issued manually by the same time by the same developers themselves. Since neither me or Oz actually cheated, we don't really know what could have possibly led to getting us banned, and at the same time even. Then he even asked Hideouts for an explanation or someone that they can talk to. A lot of people were questioning, like, is data mining actually against TOS? Another data miner who's very well known named Bias said data mining itself was not basically against TOS because it's offline and not changing any of the files itself, but modding and injecting is. And so a lot of people have been saying that they believe that this happened because of these two guys specifically using a different method to find out some of the skins. A couple of weeks ago, you guys might remember this tweet on screen. Crowrindo had basically made it known that data mining was actually nerfed pretty heavily, and there's no longer a way to data mine the skins and the in-game items and things that we could see anymore. Well, they decided that there was a new way around that, and so some data miners have been taking a different approach. Some data miners like Crowrindo have apparently found a successful way without getting their account harmed, and many others as well. It seems like there was another route to still get around this, and it actually involved more so injecting into the game files and stuff, which is technically cheating and technically hacking, I guess. And so they believe that that's why these guys were actually banned. So of course the actual ban made a lot of people pretty scared, and I would imagine even the data miners that did not use whatever the method that Oz or Hypermist could have possibly been using, they got probably scared too, and maybe they wanted to back off from data mining a little bit because they don't want to get their accounts banned. But it doesn't seem like that was actually the reason for the ban. Alpha Intel actually released later on that two prominent Apex leakers claimed to have been permanently banned from Apex despite claiming that they never cheated. Do leakers actually deserve bans, they asked, and of course a lot of people were in the comments giving their opinion on the matter. One of the opinions was coming from pro player Alberlelli, saying that leaking is actually boring, but banning with zero warning is extreme. But if Respawn reaches out and gave a warning they continued to leak, then I would say it's justified. Leaking removed all the hype for new events, map changes, and balance changes, and should not be normalized. And then pro player for Meat Lovers Tech also said they should give the same treatment to the data miners that are within the ALGS scene, meaning those that are actually, like, you know, leaking zones or basically getting a little bit more information about where zones could possibly end and all of this stuff. Now, these people have actually been hired on by organizations as analysts, a lot of them, given they do a little bit more than just data mining for zones and stuff. But I couldn't imagine popular analysts that used to live in the ALGS scene, respected by the pro community, all of a sudden get banned because, you know, like the idea changes. Oh, all of a sudden we're going to crack down on this. But yeah, some crazy news. Interested to see what you guys have to say about this new approach coming from Respawn to ban these guys. What do you think actually happened? I think the theory of the new way to get around the data mining block is probably what happened. To my knowledge, it got pretty complicated, and there were a couple of ways to do it. One involved downloading cheats in order to inject into the game files in order to get there. The other one was basically being a little bit more tech savvy, allowed you to get around it. Now, unfortunately, shortly after all of this happened, Crowrindo actually came out himself inside of his Discord and said, "Hello, everyone. Sorry for the ping, but I have an important announcement." Sadly, he has decided to step away and quit data mining as well, saying, "I know you've seen way too many posts and tweets of me quitting in the past. I had mental issues that made me do things that I didn't want to, but this time things are different. I've been trying to build a life for myself and finally succeed, but all of my free time goes into data mining. It's no longer fun, but more of a job than what I want to do. For the first time, though, I actually want to stop data mining without having a mental breakdown. Simply, I just want my free time back." So what does this mean for me? It means that starting now, I'm actually no longer going to be using tweets or YouTube videos related to data mining content. No, I'm not quitting Twitter. I'm just changing my content content. Instead of data mined info, I would just share Apex news from time to time and funny gameplay videos like half Loba, half Lifeline. So that's the main data miner in the game right now down. The second main guy is banned, and then the third leaker guy is banned. So Apex content is just about to get so weird. Honestly, we might just be going back to the old days where we just relied on patch notes and trailers and stuff. It might get pretty exciting. Nah, I doubt that'll happen. Somebody will still keep doing it. But man, crazy stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. This is Viber Die, only positivity. You can click right here to watch some more Apex Legends content produced by my editor Novell. And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.